Hi everyone, it's Kate Langford here, Kate Langford Career Consulting, jumping on here today. I missed last Thursday because I was actually with my sick children, so I'm back in the office today. And I wanted to talk about nerves. You know, nerves are something that come up that are very, very normal, that are very, very common, and it's happening for me at the moment, so I just thought I would share this. I've got a really important decision to make. Some of you may have seen from my Facebook, Instagram stories, things like that. I have a really important decision to make, and it's going to be quite life-changing. And I've had to ask myself, I've had to coach myself. I didn't sleep very well last night. And this is what happens with career or any decisions on should I leave a job, should I resign, should I take this offer, all of these things, right? So I just want to normalize these feelings and what they actually represent, because I talk about it a lot in my career coaching, but also with business coaching. For those of you that don't know, I actually help people to leave their corporate jobs and actually start their own business, you know, helping them with the concept, the mindset, the confidence, that what it is, the strategy you need to be able to leave that job and execute this one, and you don't necessarily need savings to do that. So I help people do that. That's another separate thing. But basically, with this decision that's been coming up for me, I've had to sit down, I've had to weigh up the pros and cons and done all of that stuff, right? Which is staying in your logical headspace. You've got to be really careful you don't get sucked in emotionally. So it's very, very easy to say, oh, but what about this? Or what's going to happen to that? That's actually an emotional reaction. And I rung one of my mentors at 7 this morning. And if you're watching this, you're awesome. And she said to me, what's the cost of not doing this? Boom. How massive is that? You know, what's it going to cost you if you do nothing here? Now, what I really had to sit and really think about was, how did I actually feel about it? I felt nervous. I felt giddy. I felt excited, like I was like getting married. I felt like, oh my gosh, am I sure? I'm nervous, but I had that feeling of excitement. I have that feeling of nervous, scared, terrified, but it's okay, and I back myself and I trust myself. That gut intuition is telling me what I need to do, but it's terrifying. So I just want to normalize that for people, that for the people that stay mediocre or don't make change, you get that feeling, you do nothing with it. Oh, no, it's too, I need to stay safe. Then you've got the people that actually take the plunge and jump off. They know they're safe, they're scared, but they do it anyway. And you make sure that you can deal with the consequence. So what's the worst thing that can happen? Can I handle that? And if you can, then do it, right? And I talk about that in my book that's coming out later this year. It's risk versus reward. So it's really, really important that you think about that. You know, what's the worst that can happen? Can I handle it? What's coming up for me? I even said to myself, okay, Coach Kate, what would you say to someone who was doing this? And I would say, are you nervous? Yes. Are you excited? Yes. Then that feeling's actually really healthy. What's the worst that can happen? Okay. You know, and it's almost asking yourself, and I've got my notes down here. And again, my mentor this morning, she said to me, you can't afford not to do this. There is so much power in that. Give me a like, thumb, love, comment below if you're hearing the feeling that I'm talking about. You know, maybe it's coming to you today and you're watching this and you're receiving it and you're thinking, oh my gosh, Kate, this is timely, as I always do. I get these downloads as well and think, you know what, I need to share this with the world. But you need to make sure that it's the right decision for you. But you really do know in your gut, when you're in tune with yourself and you know that feeling of, oh my gosh, I'm scared, but I back myself, that's when you do it. All right, so deep today, but I'm going through something pretty intense in regards to a life-changing decision that I'm making. So I wanted to share with you my thought processes and how I do that, and if there's any light that I've shed for you here. I mean, Steve, you're saying as well, you know, like, Lisa, what about you? Have you ever had that happen to you, where you've got to make an important decision and you don't know how to make it? You know, you've reached, last night I couldn't sleep, so I started up watching maths, right? And it was 12 o'clock and I was still up. But before that, I actually looked at the phone and it was 11:11. So I took a screenshot of it. And so when I'm not meaning to go into woo-woo, but you've got it, when you're connected with yourself and you're connected with okay, give me a sign here, what's happening. It's not full woo-woo, but it's about connecting with yourself and going, is this right for me? Does it serve me? Help me out here. What, talk to me. When I realized that today was the 28th of February, that actually marks a date for me for something else as well. And it was actually a life-changing, sorry if that cut out there. I had my husband ringing me then. The 28th of February is already a day for me in the past where I had impact on that day and there was a change. So then I sat here and I was talking to a friend earlier today, and I looked at, I said, do you know what? It's the 28th of February. There's my answer. I made a life-changing decision this time a few years ago. So anyway, I just thought I'd share this with you today because I think it's really powerful that you understand the emotion of flight or fight in a positive way. If you feel it, you're nervous, but there's this excitement and like, you know what, yeah, and this hunger, go for it. If you're like, oh, no, I can't do this, no, ask yourself, is it an emotional decision or a logical decision? And it depends what area of life, but when we're talking career and business, I feel like that needs to be a lot more of a logical decision, as long as it ticks the boxes for income, roof over the head, the necessities, am I going to be able to live and all those things. So I hope this was helpful for you today. Straight Talk with Kate. I was on a podcast. I've been on 3 now. So those recordings will be coming out. One of them will be coming out today. It's a 45-minute chat with people about, what I've done here and how I got here and some of the hurdles and things like that. So please, if you see that come up, let me know. Give me some comments and let me know if you like that. But yeah, look, 2023 is going to be a killer year for me. It was always going to, because I've visualized that. It's my 5th year in business and I want to help the masses. I want to go all in. I'm excited, I'm pumped, and you can probably feel that through what I'm saying here. But once you make decisions about things, the opportunities that come your way are just phenomenal. So yeah, keep it real and reach out, book a free chat if you do want to talk to us or my team. And yeah, if you want help on the business side as well, then that's Kate Langford Business Consulting. So I've got a page on that, and also the Instagram, Kate Langford Biz Coach. I personally do those free 20-minute chats. So if you've been sitting there on the fence thinking, I think I'm an entrepreneur, I think I want to start my own thing, but I have no idea how to get that concept together, or if it's possible, or if it's viable, that's what I do. So I'm working with a number of clients at the moment, and one person who's just finished his sixth session has got 30K in the pipeline. So proud of you. But I've had 2 more clients come on this week, so that's really exciting. But yeah, I hope that this has inspired you today to lean in to feeling nervous and excited and really listen to your intuition. Have a great day. Bye.